Hello everyone. In this video lecture we are going to discuss about the sandwich complexes. And I am Dr. Kuldeep Maya from Department of Chemistry, Government College, Adampur, Hisar. So let's start. So let's start with the ferrocene. Okay, ferrocene is the first sandwich complex which contain the iron as the transition metal ion. So ferrocene is yellow orange colored air stable compound with melting point 173 degrees centigrade. So how the compound looks like this yellow orange compound, solid compound, and this is the sandwich structure of ferrocene. So it's look like a sandwich. Here is one CP ring C5H5, other CP ring C5H5, and the iron 2 plus is in between the two C5H5 minus rings. The IUPAC name of ferrocene is bis eta 5 cyclopentadienyl iron. Eta 5 mean there are 5 carbon which are bonded of each cyclopentadienyl. And the molecular formula of ferrocene is iron C5H5 twice. Then let's come to the part of preparation. There are two methods of preparation, although there are several methods. I mentioned here the two methods. First method, the reaction of cyclopentadiene in vapors with freshly reduced iron at 300 degrees centigrade, and we will get the ferrocene and hydrogen is liberated. Second method, by using the Grignard reagent and some iron 3 salt like ferric chloride or ferric nitrate, and we get the corresponding ferrocene. Let's come to the structure part. The structure part is very interesting and important. This is the structure of the ferrocene. There is one CP ring, another CP ring. The distance between the center of two CP ring is 332 picometer, and distance between iron and carbon, the average distance is 204 picometer, and carbon-carbon bond length is 141 picometer, which indicate the aromatic character in the CP ring. Out of several configuration, the two extreme configuration are eclipse and staggered configuration. So ferrocene exists in two type of configuration, staggered and eclipse. Okay, in gas phase the molecule exists in the eclipse configuration, and in the solid state it acquires the staggered configuration. Although the energy barrier between the two configuration is very small, which is approximately 4 kilojoule per mole. So this is the view of the eclipse configuration. So one CP ring is exactly over the other CP ring. If we view along this axis, we will like the staggered configuration will look like this. One ring is not completely covering the other ring, and we get the staggered configuration, eclipse and staggered. And this is the another representation, known as the ball and stick representation of the staggered configuration. And this yet another configuration, yet another representation, which is known as the double cone model for an eclipse configuration. Then EAN rule or 18 electron rule. Sometimes it is known as the inert gas rule, or sometimes known as the Sidgwick theory, because it was given by N.V. Sidgwick. Actually, he coined the term inert gas rule. The majority of the organometallic compounds obey the 18 electron rule, and they are stable. But there is exception. For example, VCO6, vanadium hexacarbonyl, it does not obey the 18 electron rule, yet it is stable compound. So these are the table for the ligand, various ligand which are used in the organometallic chemistry. For example, alkyl, aryl, hydride and halide. If these ligands are in the negative state, means they have -1 charge, they are 2 electron donor. If they have plus charge, they are not able to give any electron, so 0 electron donor. In the neutral form, they are 1 electron donor. Ethylene, C2H4, monoolefin, carbon monoxide, phosphine, etc. These ligands are always neutral and 2 electron donor. Okay, cyclobutadiene is 6 electron donor in the negative form and 4 electron donor in the neutral form. Positive form it not exist. Cyclopentadiene, which is present in the ferrocene, is 6 electron donor in negative form and is 5 electron donor in its neutral form, and similarly the other ligand. Let's illustrate the EN rule by taking some example. Hexacarbonyl chromium, pentacarbonyl iron, and tetracarbonyl nickel. For example, nickel. So CO is a carbon monoxide neutral ligand. So nickel will be in the zero oxidation state. So it has 28 electron, and 8 electrons are donated by the carbon monoxide, because each CO donate 2 electrons and there are 4 CO. So there are 8 electrons. So 28 plus 8, 36. 36 is the atomic number of the noble gas, which is krypton. Or we can just take the valence electron only, where if we not count the total electron, we can just take the valence electron of the metal ion. For example, nickel 0 has 10 valence electron. 10 plus 8, 18. 18 is the atomic number of argon. Similarly, FeCO5 and CrCO6. Then ferrocene, other compound of manganese, and bisbenzene chromium. We can take certain example which contain the tropylium, carbon monoxide mixed ligand, carbon monoxide, benzene, cyclopentadiene, carbon monoxide, cyclobutadiene, and carbon monoxide. Let's here illustrate the 18 electron rule for the ferrocene. Okay, so iron is in +2 oxidation state. So it has +2, then it should have -1 and -1, then compound will become neutral. So if you consider C5H5 as a negative ligand, it will donate the 6 electron. If you consider the C5H5 neutral, it will denote the 5 electrons. So there are two ways to count the En. So either you will consider neutral or you will consider the anionic charge. So these are the two methods to count the electron. Then next, dimanganese decacarbonyl. This compound, the structure of this compound is like this. So here 5 CO per manganese. So just take one manganese. So 5 CO, 10 electron. Manganese in the zero oxidation state, 7 electron, and 1 electron is shared by the manganese single bond. So there are total 18 electrons. Similarly, we can count the number of electrons in Fe2CO9. The structure shows that there are 6 terminal CO which are 2 electron donor, and there are 3 bridging CO which are 1 electron donor. So just take one iron atom. So there are 3 CO which are terminal, will give the 6 electron. 3 mu mean bridge. 3 mu CO, bridge CO bridging 3 electron. Iron zero oxidation 8 electron, and 1 electron is donated by iron single bond, 1 more electron. So there are total 18 electrons. Thank you so much for watching the video.